What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Wright Family Gaming. This is our Lumberjack Dynasty. This is going to be the last one on Lumberjack for a little bit. I'm going to go play some Medieval next. I finally have gotten everything that I need to get done on here so far. As you can see, I did not know, but you can have a kid on here. So, uh, Miss Lily has had us a baby boy, it looks like. Uh, So make sure you have enough money to buy a cradle because it will tell you to buy one. So I have started rebuilding. I've put metal roofs on the buildings, most of them. I ran out right there over on the carpenter side of the wood shops. Of course, it's apple time. Sheep needs to be fed or wooled. Flower gardens are withered, so I have to plant more flower gardens. And as you can tell, she has watered them, but they wither anyway, I guess, after so long. This is finished. It looks like paint, I believe, that we're going to paint the house with. So, paint the house is. So, the plan is we're going to try to rebuild with new planks. But if it ends up being a pain in the hassle and taking way too much stuff, then we're going to uh, put finish on them. But I believe, I ain't tried it, but I believe we can go ahead and finish painting the house as it is. Guys, I'm sorry. I know the past couple days, I went live last night for a little while. Past couple days, I ain't done nothing. I'm sick. I'm worse than what I was. It's got to be strep throat because my son had it last week. So, but I got up this morning running a fever. I've been fighting the fever. Usually, it's not been that bad this week, but it finally hit me today. So I'm really weak, tired. But I know it's already been 2 days, so I had to get to work. So. You get into life what you get out of it. And even if people don't watch these or don't like them or whatever, I still got to do them because I ain't going to make it nowhere if I just sit around and not do it. It takes work. It takes a lot of work for the entertainment business. So I think last time we left off, I was working on getting the tractor we needed. I sold the small one, saved up the money, and got the Ford, the new Scorpion Ford. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I thought I showed this, but I might not have. If not, I'll show you real quick. this is our new, or no, that's the, you've seen that, it's the harvester. That's the new Ford for the timber. And yeah, I'll be honest, it's not bad, but I think the old Lumberjack one was better. It's taller, it's steered better. This thing's all over the place when you drive it, but it's still nice and it matches. It's a set, so we're good now. Of course, you've already seen that. And then I finally got our tractor, so we've got everything new now. The only things we don't have, that's the new forklift, is the vehicles. And of course, we really don't need a vehicle. I'm thinking about getting the Jeep, but other than that, we won't get anything. There's the biggest tractor there is on here, the 11-7. Pretty nice little tractor. I've already got a trailer hooked to it, ready to go. I don't know if we can turn the lights off or not. I don't think we can turn that off. And while we're waiting, we'll just see what this looks like. Okay, so it's not going to. Is it for the inside, maybe? Nope. Okay, is it just for doors? Huh. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be rebuilt with new planks. Well, there's Miss Lily, there's our wife. Alright, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna focus on getting our apples, getting them up. So, like I said, we'll keep doing Lumberjack. I'm gonna end up, I want to rebuild everything on here. But we're gonna take a little break because as of now, Uncle's been paid off. We have a kid, we're married, we're the mayor, and we're starting to rebuild. We got all the vehicles we need, all new ones. The only thing left is just to repaint and redo and all that, so. And we're going to start on that, which I've already started. As you say, I put new tin and stuff on the roofs. So my cat keeps saying that it's basically mad at me, and it's not catching mice. And I really don't know. I need to put some of this stuff in there, actually. I want to get a fish out. Something's going on. I don't know how to make up the... Oh, okay. So I gotta feed the daggone thing fish. That's all right. Hope everybody's ready for the next year. Mr. Christmas is coming on us fast. I love Christmas. December is probably one of my favorite months. Just because, you know, it is Jesus Christ's birthday. That's what Christmas is really about. It's not about the gifts, you know, or presents. It's all about Jesus Christ and Him being born and what He did for the world, you know. And He was an amazing person. I wish I could have met Him a year back then. I try every day to be what He would want me to be and be a disciple like He would want. But of course, I fail every day, you know. We're human. The Bible says no flesh will ever not sin. Don't matter if you're saved by the grace of God or not, you're still part flesh, which means you will sin. You say you don't, you're lying. Even if you're a preacher. There was only one perfect being that didn't sin or cuss or anything, and that was Jesus Himself. And God, which God wasn't flesh, though God was spirit, so. He had to know the flesh of sin. If you think you know God and you know Jesus, and you don't read the Bible, then think again, because you don't know. You can go to church all you want to, and sit there and listen, and you can go home and say, "Oh, I'm good. I'm going to heaven. I've been in church for a day. Let's wait till next Wednesday." And you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's not the church house that saves you. Actually, the church house is not the church house anymore. It's humans. It's flesh. I do more good for Jesus by going to Walmart or on the streets or wherever I go teaching about God and His Son and the blood that saves your soul, and getting on here and talking about it with all my family and friends than I do out in a church house where there is no lost souls going to be. I mean, what do you expect? The number one job as a Christian is to spread the word of Christ. And to try to reach as many lost souls as we can. Lost souls, not saved souls. Like the Bible says, Jesus didn't come to save the ones who didn't need saving. He came to save the lost. So what lost soul do you know is going to be in a church house just by accident? Ain't going to happen. And that's where the church fails now. Because they go to church for 2 days a week and they say, oh, I read a few scriptures, I'm good. No, you're not good. How are you doing the work if you're just reading a scripture here and there 2 days a week and you're not, the only time you're sharing it with anybody is people that already knows it. Now, don't get me wrong, if church is done correctly, it's a great place, but good luck finding one. I do not go to church, and I am a full-fledged Christian. I talk about God every day. I teach about God. I teach the Bible. God is my everything. Without Him, I'm nothing. We're all nothing. And I know for a fact because I was saved by the soul, by His Son's blood, and I was pure evil before. I mean, I'd have killed somebody just for looking at me the wrong way back then. And that's why I show so much support to other YouTubers, because I love everyone and I hope everyone makes it. And even if they do have a foul mouth, and they cuss every once in a while, that's, like I said, everybody's going to slip up, everybody's going to cuss. It's a sin, and we're all made of flesh. As long as you're trying not to, that's what matters. But now there is some of those out there that just don't even care and just says GD and this and that all the time, and that I won't put up with. My dang earphones, guys, these Sony Pulse Elites, not the 3D, but it's cracked. So the plastic around the head here cracked all the way through on one side. Well, almost all the way through. And of course, they're like almost $200, so I can't afford another set. It was a Christmas gift, so. The only time I get something like that is on Christmas or tax time, most likely, but it was my own fault. These have been the best headsets I've ever had. They ugly as crap. I mean, they look goofy on your head, but I can wear these things for hours and it does not bother my ears at all. They're so comfortable. I could sleep in them if I wanted to. But it was my own fault because I can't hear people when I'm in here, and of course my wife talks, and I have like 5 kids, so there's always something going on, and I'm always slipping my head off like that, and it flexes it, and it puts too much force on it. It's finally just cracked it. So we being redneck, we're in a small hillbilly redneck county. We decided to zip tie 'em to hold it together. So it's working, but it's made it loose on my head, so now they're slipping off every time I turn around. So I'm very not pleased with this tractor. I really expected something better when I grabbed it because this is the most expensive one. It's the highest one in the game. And I thought, well, it'll be pretty fast because I've already upgraded the motor to professional. I thought it'll at least go about 60. No, 45 is about all you get out of it, so it's still slow. Of course, I decided to paint these two green instead of orange. Now, as you can see, I'm broke because I spent every dime I had right here on this tractor, so. I had saved up just enough to get it. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the Game Awards. It was the other night. And I'm telling you, that thing was rigged, I think. Expedition 33 won like 12 or 13 awards. It won over half of them. Ghost of Yeti, which was the #1 best-selling game, supposed to be this year, didn't win one award. Kingdom Come 2 didn't win one award, which is two of the best RPGs ever made. For them not to win one, that's ridiculous. That just goes to show you that not many people know about games today. And I'm not saying it because I like them. I'm saying it because if you look at what an RPG is supposed to be, that's two of the best ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, Expedition 33 is a nice game, but to me, it was just a try to be Final Fantasy. Was all it was going to try to be. And Final Fantasy got old a long time ago. So we're almost out of bark. So we're just going to go ahead and unhook and leave that trailer. So we're going to go park our tractor because we don't want to take our wood chips off. Because we want most of our wood chips to make. Oh, I hate that. Get too close to the wall, won't let you out. So I don't want to cut many more forests because I want to start planting forests before I do much cutting. But what I will do, because all our logs that we had sent through has already worked. As you can see, there's nothing coming in. So we're going to change this. To that. Because we got to order a shipment of from the sawmill. Which we are a sawmill, but we make money. So, we're business. So, we do work for other sawmills because we make our own products. That being said, they put an order in for pine logs. So I brought all the pine logs I cut and laid them out here, which is double the work, but it'll be all right. Which what I could do is buy another one of these forwarders, a cheaper one, and use it to put our logs in that we're going to make for that. We help out the sawmills, but we are an independent company, so we usually spend most of our time making planks and stuff and building furniture is what we do. But whatever logs we do gather, we won't be doing a whole lot of them. Especially if they want oak. And birch and all that. They'll be lucky to get them off of us because that's our money making logs. Pine is just absolutely abundant. It's everywhere. Of course, I ain't gonna be able to reach that one, but so now that I'm planting my own forest, once I own everything, it will change. I'm already working on planting. I'm going to try plant one forest, one bank, one pine forest, then go to somewhere else, put oak in that one. Now, see where I switched the sawmill over to these, should go in, cut the bark off, and then spit the logs out on the other side of the sawmill. And then, of course, we take them and give them to the other place. That's all we got for right now. I cut 2 complete forests down, but it was mostly oak and birch. Daggone it. I hate this stupid thing. You cannot turn it. Turns fine frontwards, but it will not turn backwards. Now, as you can see, they should come right through here, drop down, they rip the bark off, slide them right there, and then that pushes them up over the edge of the log pile. Now, if we turn this back around, that'll go down, and it'll drop it down here and cut them into planks. Which is what we usually would do. There it goes, trimming the bark off. And there it is, smooth log. And we'll take it down there. Roll it onto there. And there it goes, out the other side. Where they set to unravel. Now, where's my? Oh, we left it at the marketplace. So we might get one of those small ones right there and put logs in it. How much are those? So it's 19,000. And we'll get our old, that's 78,000. Yeah, we'll just get the small one. Now, as far as the oak goes, I'm taking the oak up here. There's the wife checking on the workers. Yes. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the wife's always been going. You know that. So they're shaking her head at us. We're gonna go ahead and take these down to the furniture store and put them in. It's got one oak in it, but So I did play a little bit of Medieval earlier today. I got on there first. Got a little bit more done. Got some field done. Getting ready to plant it. The only problem was it's summer, so cabbage is the only thing that can be planted, which I don't want right now. I built all the animal shelters, so we're good to get animals now. We got pigs, we got some pigs, we got some chickens, and donkeys. I need to go and buy the rest. So we'll go and park this thing. Well, look at her. So I think what I'm gonna do is paint the porch like a merge color. sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be easy just to buy your own. Well, we're gonna make it around part of the house anyway, so. Oh, Tony must be the baby, okay. Like, who the heck is Tony? Better get me another fish here to feed the cat, shouldn't I? I need to put some of these apples in here too. Well, it don't look too bad. I'm gonna put birch in here too, I think. Or spruce. So you can't do nothing with him. So one of these bedrooms, oops, I'm going to make a little, I might do it up here. But plan on making a little office area for the lumber mill and stuff. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go and fill up the lumber mill. Uh-oh, we got logs spilling out over here. So I don't know, spruce might look better. I like that white look with that dark. We can go ahead and fill this mill up here and then we're done for the day. And then like I said, it's gonna be medieval for a little bit. I gotta get back on it, so it's where I started that new save. I gotta get farther along on there. start getting some money so we can start buying some new furniture too. But that's it for today, guys. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, rest of your Saturday, and a wonderful Sunday. Remember, tomorrow, Sunday, is God's day. Keep it peaceful and don't do no work and relax and praise His name all day tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all for supporting and being with us on this journey. We got our YouTube roundup, and 505 days is how long I've been doing it now. So, uh, couldn't do it without you all. So, thank you. You're part of the family. That's why it's called Right Clan, Right Family Gaming. God bless you. We'll catch you next time. Remember, this coming week we'll get back to the reviews. So.